Hey, how's it going? My name is Dan. I used to work at the biggest dealership in the country, and now I teach fine folks like you how not to get fucked when buying a car. Now in this video, I want to talk to you about the most important thing about trading in your car, and that's don't trade in your car. But since you clicked on this video and you're looking to get most money for your trade-in, I'll tell you how to do that. Step number one, don't trade in your car to a dealership. Why? For two different reasons. Number one, you're gonna get fucked because they won't give you the amount of money that they could have given you. You're not gonna get what you truly deserve for your car. You're not gonna get the amount of money for your car what your car is worth on open market. That's number one. You're just gonna get fucked financially. Reason number two you don't want to give your car to a dealership is because imagine this scenario. You sell your car to a dealership. 3 months later, your kid, your nephew, your grandkids, your coworker, your neighbor, your friend is gonna go to that dealership and buy your car for 30% more than what you sold it to them for $3,000, $5,000, $7,000 more than what you sold them the car for. To me, in my world, in my universe, that's just wrong. Why would I fuck my neighbors? Why would I fuck my friends over? Why would I fuck my relatives over? Why would I do that? Do you know how many people would love to buy your car? People that need to buy your car. A lot. A shit ton of people. They're just not going out there advertising, hey, I need a car, I need a car. Just today, I was at Walmart and I accidentally bumped into a lady. We started talking and she said, I'm looking for a car. Like, she's not going out advertising that I need a car. No, people don't do that. Your car could be so much better in somebody else's hand instead of a fucking dealership that's gonna use your car to screw somebody. That's just my personal opinion. Now let's dive into meat and potatoes. How do you get the most for the car that you don't want? And this is your financed car, your leased car, a car you're upside down on, or whatever the situation is. First one, if you're upside down on the car, don't worry about it. We're gonna talk about it just later. I wanna talk about the most common issues with leasing a car and financing a car. So what you do is you post your car on Craigslist and Facebook store. That's it. It's just that simple. It's gonna take 1 hour of your time. 1 hour, 60 minutes, and you're gonna get thousands and thousands of dollars more than what you would have got from the dealership. I don't care how much you make an hour. I don't know even. Let's say you make $100 an hour. Not a problem. Even if one of your hours is still worth $100, let's say you post on Facebook and Craigslist, that's gonna take you an hour. You take pictures, you write the description, then you wash your car, a whole entire hour. Let's say some people will come and take a look at a car and they decide not to buy it, and you're gonna spend, 5, maybe 6 hours with the whole sales process of your car. And then after 5 or 6 hours, you're gonna sell your car. Okay? That's still $500 in your pocket. Now, how many of you are making $100 an hour? Maybe 1 or 2. Most people get paid about $25 an hour. If you're making less than $25 an hour, what the fuck are you doing taking your money, your family's money out of your pocket and out of your family and giving that to a dealership? Why would you do that? I don't understand. That's like you having an old classic guitar and you go down to a pawn shop and they tell you, well, this guitar is worth $100,000, but we'll give you 50 cents for it. Would you sell it for 50 cents? No. Why the fuck would you sell it for 50 cents? Put that guitar onto internet, onto auctions, and get the most out of it. Let your family have the money, not somebody else. Let's say you don't have the time to sell your car. Not a problem. I got your back. I'm thinking for you because I like you and I really truly want the best for you. Like I really do. Do you know anybody at all that you can trust with your car that's not gonna steal your car and they know how to use a cell phone? Do you have kids, nephews, neighbors that you trust? Friends? Do you have friends? They can sell your car. You just cut them in a little bit. You tell them, hey, I'll give you $500 if you sell this car. They're gonna get on that freaking opportunity like no other, especially if it's a fucking teenager, like a 14 or 16-year-old. They'll be texting, they'll be doing all the Facebook freaking advertisement. They're gonna be doing everything for you, and you're gonna get the most money for your car. And the best part is you just help somebody make $500, which wasn't a fucking sleazy ass salesman. It was one of your friends or relatives. So that's how you sell your car for most money. You sell it to a private party on Craigslist or Facebook. That's how you do it. Now let's talk about some common mistakes that people do. First, they take shit photos. That's number one. Learn how to do proper photography. Open the hood, all around the car, one picture of the rim. One picture of the rim. You don't need 4 pictures of the rims unless they're all 4 different rims. Your rims are the same. Okay, then take a picture of the tire, front tire. No need to take a picture of the rear tire because front tires are worn more. So front tires are what you should be looking at even when you're buying a car. Next, interior. Take some pictures of interior. You should have 25 good pictures. You don't need a fancy camera. What are people looking for? They're looking for what kind of options your car has. So take picture of the heated seats buttons. Take the picture of the odometer. Take the picture of the radio. Take the picture of whatever you think is cool about your car besides just obvious. If you have something that's really cool about your car, like heated seats, cooled seats, keyless entry, remote start, backup cameras, just normal features. Next, find 10 cool things about your car and list them in the description. Simple as that. No need to post that your car has airbags. Every car has airbags. No need to post that your car has a radio. Every car has a radio. No need to post that you have a Bluetooth. Like 99% of cars now these days have Bluetooth. Only things that are not standard and are kind of cool. If you like them, guess what? Somebody else is like them. It's only common sense. If you enjoy heated seats, do you think somebody else is going to enjoy heated seats? Do you think somebody else is going to enjoy heated steering wheel? Somebody else is going to enjoy, I know, keyless entry. Of course they will. So put that in the description. Everything is going to take you less than an hour with a car wash. Spend $10 to have your car washed and vacuumed. 10 bucks, come on. You can afford to do that. Next, if you're financing a car or you're leasing a car, you can still sell your car. Here's what you do. You just do exactly the same thing, but if you're leasing a car, find out how much the dealership is going to give you before your lease is over. So they're going to take over your lease, or you finish the lease and you sell the car to them for more than what the dealership was going to pay you. Like literally, what happens with a lease is you own the car, but the dealership is going to buy it from you after your lease is over. You don't return the car. You call it a return. The reason dealerships call it a return and they want you to use the word return, it's as if you don't own the car. When you're leasing the car, you actually own it for a small amount of time. When you're going to be returning the car, what really happens is dealership is buying it from your bank, or from you and your bank. You have a partnership with your bank going on. They're going to buy it for a preset amount of money that they agreed 3 or 4 or 5 years ahead. What you want to do is you want to find out how much they're going to buy it for. Let's say $18,000. Then you just make an ad on Craigslist. I'm returning a leased car in 2 months. Dealership is offering me $18,500. Will anybody give me more than that? That's it. If somebody gives you even $18,600, you made $600. That's kind of a cool deal. And here's the best part. You made $600. You didn't have to go to a dealership and work with their fucking sleazy salesman trying to sell you or lease you another car. But the most important thing that you did, really, it's more important than $600 you just made. You just did the right fucking thing. Instead of you selling a car to a dealership, you sold it to a person that's somebody in need. To me, that's more important than making $600. But you know, everybody's different. Everybody has their own opinions. Now, what if you're upside down on a car deal? So what that means, you bought the car for so much more than it was worth. Some slick ass salesman fooled you into buying a car that was overpriced. Now the car is worth what it's worth. Whatever people are willing to pay for it, that's what the car is worth. The reason you're upside down on your car is because you paid too much for it. It's not because the market crashed. No, the market is fine. I gotta tell you, like, I hate to be mean, but it was your fault for buying a car for so much money. You just got a really shitty deal. So what you do is you have a couple of different options. Number one, you can keep paying for the car until you pay it off, and you drive it until it hits like 150,000 miles. Now, if you're selling your vehicle because of bad fuel economy, like a pickup truck or a SUV or whatever the situation is, you just need to get rid of it. The next car you buy should be a really, really cheap $5,000 car. Just really cheap, teeny tiny car that you can drive for the next 4 or 5 years and save money to get out of the loss that you just took. There's only two options, really. You either drive the car that you have for a very long time, then you're gonna get the money out of it, or you sell it, take a loss, but your next car has to be really, really, really cheap. That's it. And you can actually watch a video on my YouTube channel, $5,000 car. Click that button right there and it's gonna take you to the video which is about $5,000 cars. It shows you how to buy $5,000 cars. Simple as that. So I think I went throughout everything as much as I could. If you have questions, you can contact me in Facebook or Instagram. Just send me a DM, like literally, I will answer your questions. You got pictures? Send them. You got videos? Send them. You want to FaceTime me? Do it. Like, I'm actually here to help you guys. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up below and click the subscribe button over my head, or watch one of those two videos if you want to see more money saving tips about cars. This is Dan with 60 Minute Car. I'm signing out and I'll see you on the internet.